Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. But the thing that's puzzling you is the nature of my game. That's right. I am the big Z. I am the God. I am Zelos, God of enthusiasm. You've never heard me? Oh, wow. Perhaps you've heard of my father, Pallas, the Titan god of warfare. Oh, maybe you have heard of my sister and brother. I've got a brother named Kratos, the god of strength. And my sister's Baya, the goddess of conflict. We call her the bitch of violence, but you have to have heard of my mother. Her name is Styx. Yeah, there you go. The water nymph of the river that runs through the underworld. Yeah. And everybody knows my other sister, Nike. All right, Nike. She runs around, the goddess of victory, flying around, tits out, giving victory to anybody that the gods please. And here I am, the god of enthusiasm. Well, then I discovered something about my nature, something I didn't know before. Do you know what they call enthusiasm? That is balls out, no holds barred, clawing your way to the top, jealous raging. They call that being zealous, just like my name. Well, I found out I could influence people for good or for bad. And sometimes they didn't even know which it was until it was too late. Well, me and the siblings were running around, and Mom called us, hey, come over here. And I, of course, arrived first. And Nike arrived and declared me the winner. And Kratos said, that's no fair. And he squeezed me and tried to squeeze the life out of me. And Baya came in and said, it's a fight, and punched Nike right in the nose. Typical sibling stuff. But anyway, Mom said, oh my gosh, there is going to be a war. You know that good-looking Zeus on Olympus? He is planning to attack his father, Cronos. Whoa, you have heard of Cronos. He was the Titan god. He was the mean god. In fact, he swallowed Zeus's brothers and sisters and kept him in his stomach for all these years. But Zeus escaped that, and he was plotting to overthrow his father. And Mom wanted us to fight with Zeus. Baya said, oh goody, a fight, let's do it! But I thought, wait a minute. Our dad is Pallas. He's a Titan. Nike said, on to victory! So what do we do? We fought alongside Zeus with all the gods of Mount Olympus against Cronos and all the Titans. Well, with people like Nike and Baya and Kratos and me on your side, you've got strength, you've got victory, You've got enthusiasm, and you've got people that are driven on to war by Baya. That war lasted for 10 years. Well, there were two titans that decided to fight on the side of Zeus. They were two brothers, Prometheus and Epimetheus, forethought and hindthought. And, well, things didn't go so well for Prometheus. He after the war, he kind of invented the humans, you guys, and he felt sorry for you because you didn't have anything. And Zeus was keeping the knowledge of fire from you, so you were in the dark, and Prometheus thought, you should have fire. And I told him, yes, you should have fire. And so he gave you fire. You would have thought that the God of foreknowledge would see what happened next coming. But no, Zeus got very jealous because somebody gave something to somebody that he didn't authorize. And so he sent my sister Baya and my brother Kratos to take Prometheus and take him to a mountain and chain him up against a rock. And then I whispered, is that enough, Zeus? And Zeus, being, like he was, he said, no, that's not enough. So he sent an eagle. And the eagle, his sole mission was to peck out a beakful at a time the liver of Prometheus. And then, for good measure, every night the liver would grow back, and every day that eagle would come and eat it again. Talk about overzealous. But anyway, the war dragged on for 10 years. We fought and fought and fought, especially Baya. She likes to fight. Like nothing. But anyway, Zeus finally figured out that he could control lightning. And he used that to defeat the Titans. And what did he do? Where is he now? He's still up there on Mount Olympus. He is the king of the gods. And who's by his side? Zelos, Baya, Kratos, and Nike. We do his bidding. Whatever he wants, we can make it happen. And what happened to the Titans? Well, they were sent to the most awful, terrible hellhole in the underworld. In fact, it's so bad, it's under the underworld. It's like Cleveland. But that's what happens when you mess with Zelos and listen to Zelos. He banished them there, and they're still there. So if you meet me, have a little courtesy, some sympathy, and some taste. Use all your well-learned politesse, or I'll lay your soul to waste. Pleased to meet you, hope you guess my name. But the thing that's troubling you is the nature of my game.